You know, as the market soared in January, some of you may have heard from friends or family members who were bragging about making a killing on their portfolios. And yes, maybe they indeed felt that way, but in reality, they were taking a pretty simplistic and short-term view of their investments. The real reality is that since the year 2000, thanks to two major market drops, stock investors have experienced an average annualized return of just over 5%, despite any other temporary killings that they may have made during that time. By comparison, fixed income investors have also seen average returns, oftentimes in the range of 5 to 6%, keeping in mind that total return is both a product of growth and income. Remember, stock-based investors are focused more on the former, while fixed income investors are focused more on the latter. And after all, what about those two major stock market drops that occurred since the turn of the century? Well, they offer another example of why a loss doesn't mean the same thing for income-based investors as it does for stock-based investors. Consider that. With interest rate spikes we've been discussing, we've been talking about resulting losses in the 3 to 7% range. Now consider that stock investors saw their portfolios drop by nearly 50% in the 2000 to 2002 correction, and by almost 60% when the markets fell again from 2007 to 2009. And let's face it, that's the kind of loss that can be really damaging for someone who's retired or within 10 or 15 years of retirement, which again is one of the major reasons that I advocate fixed income as a good option for investors over the age of 50.